Let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. Finally, you would dream where you are now.
Here it is, the disclaimer I'm going to put in front of every one of these videos. I am not qualified to give medical or nutritional advice. Please do your own research before trying anything I mention in any videos, as well as consult your doctor before changing anything with your health or your diet. Stay safe, guys. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, even if it's from someone super cute like me.
Hey guys, so I'm currently on my way to the pharmacy to pick up my first dose of the EMGALITY. I'm actually pretty excited about this because I really do hope that it's gonna help and be that for me. I'm pretty nervous too because I just hate the idea of it being an injectable, but I will get whatever I can and obviously update my experience with it as I go, from if I get any reactions from the injection or anything like that. I'm also going to go into how I got the savings coupon for it, which I'm hoping it works. So I'm going to go in there, see what happens. Okay, here we go.
Deputy E-car, please. Deputy E-car.
Okay, cool. So I'm home. It's chilling, literally, in the fridge. The first thing I wanted to say about it and kind of go over was like the costs and insurance and savings options and everything like that. So from my research, what I could tell, the base cost of the medication without any kind of coverage is around $600 per dose. When I called my pharmacy to ask what my copay would be, they told me $240 after my insurance coverage. So what I did was I went ahead and signed up for the savings card that you can get from Lilly, which is the manufacturer of EMGALITY. So that savings card allows you to get the treatment free for 12 months. So, but when I actually got to the pharmacy and I took the savings card in there, they told me that for some reason the medication was completely covered by my insurance. I had no copay, so I had no need to use the savings card. I don't know when that changed or where that came from, but okay, cool. Free drugs, free whatever. But if you do not have full coverage by your insurance or you don't have any coverage, all you need to do is go onto the Lilly website. I'll actually show you. And then here you go. Pay as little as $0 a month for up to 12 months with the savings card. You just click on download a savings card, and then all you have to do is confirm that you're in the US, that you're over 18, or you can have your parent sign it for you, what it's for, your personal info, and then you submit it. The next two steps will have you just verify that and then basically sign the release of your medical information, and then you should be able to get the card just emailed to you. And yeah, that should save you some money. Okay, so for the actual medication, here's what you get. First time, you gotta take a loading dose, so 2 injections. This is kept in the fridge. You take it out 30 minutes before you're going to use it, so it is now 5:25 right now. So what this is it says pre-filled pen. So that means it's an auto injector. It's kind of like an EpiPen. So if you open one of these up, what you get is this pen right here. Has a cap on it, and this is, once you take this cap off, that's what you're gonna press on you. So it says, do not freeze, do not shake. It has a lock on here, so when you're ready, you unlock it, and this is your trigger. So I'm gonna set this out here so it can warm up a bit. You also have instructions in here. I would read the instructions and watch the video that Emgality has on YouTube. So basically you can inject it into a couple different places. It says anywhere 2 inches from your belly button. You can also do the front of your thigh or your butt. I have, from the research that I've done and what I've read, it hurts more the bonier of a location you do it in, and what I've read, it hurts the least if you do it in your stomach. I'm a pretty skinny gal. I don't have a lot of fat on me, so I'm definitely gonna go for the stomach. I'm just gonna do one on each side, probably right there. Yeah, so obvious, but probably should just say it too. You don't want to do anything to try to warm it up. You don't want to microwave it or put it in hot water or put it in the sun or anything. Just take it out, let it chill for like 30 minutes, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. I could not bring myself to do the first injection. Psyched myself out way too hard. So I made my dad do the first one. I just did it right here, and it did not hurt as bad as I was expecting. It hurt right when it got injected, and then after the injection was over, it was just stinging a little bit, and then it was bleeding like a tiny bit, but once I wiped it, it just immediately stopped bleeding. It doesn't hurt right now. It kind of looks like it might be bruising a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as I convinced myself it was gonna be. So I'm gonna do the last one on myself because I promised I would document this. I said I would, and I want to for so many reasons. Okay, so we're just gonna do it. First, I'm gonna take some alcohol, put it on here. Just wipe the injection site with alcohol. I did it on this side first, so I'm gonna do it over here. I feel like doing it here because this is like the fattiest part of my stomach. Up here, I feel like it would hurt more, but you have to do it 2 inches from your belly button, so I'm gonna do it like here, probably. You unscrew this cap right here. This whole thing comes off. The needle's in there. It's not that big. It's not that bad. And then you twist this to unlock. And here's your button. So what I'm gonna do is just press this on here. Probably a little bit farther. Like right there. I'm gonna push this button down, hold it for 10 seconds. And then when you hear the second click and you see the gray plunger at the bottom, you're done. So I know how to do adrenaline stuff like this. I'm not gonna psych myself out again. I know from being a guide at my work, the best thing to do is just go for it. That's what I tell my customers all the time. So I'm just gonna go for it. 3, 2, don't stop, just do it. I feel like, okay, this is like my fear. I feel like I'm gonna do it and it's gonna hurt and I'm gonna like jerk it away. You know, like I feel like I can't hold it on there. And just do your fucking medicine. 3, 2, 1. Fucking A, dude. So that's it, just a little bit, and I'll just wipe it off. Hey guys, today is Monday, July 6th, and I'm having a day. I've had a week. I've been trying to finish this video all week. Every time I get myself all set up to film, I just can't even have the confidence to do it, so I figured I'd try attacking it from the candid way and just sit down and go for it. So what I'm here to update you guys on is my first month on Emgality. So I want to say first thing, I did not experience any kind of side effects that I could tell from the medication. As you saw when I did the injection, I had 2 very small bruises on both injection sites, and those went away in maybe a week and a half. They didn't really hurt me. I didn't have any other kind of swelling or any issues like that. Yep, none of the other side effects really presented for me, which was lucky. And the biggest question is, did it work? Did I feel like it helped me? This is not necessarily a yes or no question. Right when I started the first Emgality treatment, I had also changed a lot of other things, including my diet. I went completely keto about a week and a half or 2 weeks before the treatment. So I just want to put as a disclaimer, I don't know if the benefits that I did see were from keto or Emgality or both, but here's kind of how my month went after I did that first treatment. I went to Washington for I think 3 or 4 days, and I felt like shit the entire time. If you guys have migraines, you know one of the worst things is having a trip or an event that you're looking forward to and you just are not able to enjoy it even a little bit because of how fucking terrible you feel. So the day that we were supposed to leave, I woke up with a migraine and was not able to get rid of it. Had to go through a 3-hour car ride to the airport, and then all the flight to Washington, not feeling good, and then it was very rainy and overcast there, so one of my guesses as to why I felt so shit for literally the entire trip was because of the weather. Like, I was not able to break that migraine cycle. So of course I was freaking out, thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm doing all this stuff. I just injected all this stuff into my body and I'm eating a special diet and it's literally making no difference, but I knew that I just had to keep sticking with it. So the first week sucked, but then when I got home, I actually felt better and I entered, I forget what the total was, but it's something like a 7-day or 10-day streak of being completely migraine and headache free. Yeah, like a week. I know that sounds like not a lot or not crazy to some people, but before the treatment, I was at anywhere from probably 2 to 4 headaches and or migraines per week. So having that week and feeling great was a blessing. Honestly, I was really excited. Then after that, I haven't been feeling good this last week, but I want to blame that on my own vices that have been getting the better of me. A lot of you know that I do have a pretty big problem with caffeine, and I'm going to talk more about that as well. Going back to work full time and having a fucked up sleep schedule from quarantine has really made me turn to my caffeine habit in a really excessive way. And I'm pretty mad at myself right now because I've been having anywhere from 300 to 500 milligrams of caffeine a day. And now I'm at the point where if I try to not have it on my day off, like today, I am currently having a withdrawal headache. So I have to figure out how to get off of that again without feeling like any time I try to do it, my whole day is just going to be ruined, but that might be what I have to go through again. I've already gotten myself off caffeine like 3 different times in the past year, but dysfunctional over here. If I can get the caffeine down and my stress levels down and start to sleep better, I think the results from the Emgality and the keto will start to help me again. I am also due for my second injection in about 4 days. It's the 6th today, and I'm gonna do it again on the 11th of July. So it might be that the injection has kind of worn off too. I don't know. Some people say it takes a couple doses for it to start working at maximum effect. But that's been my first month on Emgality. Feeling terrible, and then having a really good streak, and then letting my lifestyle habits catch up to me again and feeling terrible. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say about the Emgality for now. I'm gonna work next on doing some videos on other topics. I want to do a video about keto for migraines. I want to do a video about shoulder and neck tension. I also started seeing a massage therapist this week, so I have high hopes for her. If you have any questions about the treatment that I didn't cover in this video, I'm happy to answer them. If you're thinking about whether you should try Emgality or not, I would say try it, especially because you can get the savings program to try it free for 12 months. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos soon. Bye!